In the silence of the valley where the shadows linger long, I was shaped by broken moments into someone brave and strong. Through the nights of hidden battles that no eye could ever see, there arose a voice of thunder saying, stand, follow me.
Every scar became a story, every tear became a spark, and the flame within my spirit kept on rising through the dark.
For the one who lights the heavens placed his fire in my chest. Now I walk among the shadows as a soldier who is blessed. I am a warrior of light burning through the deepest night. I will stand when others fall. For the voice of truth I call. In the storm I hold my ground. Fear and darkness can't surround. For the fire in my sight makes me a warrior of light. When the wind begins to gather and the earth begins to shake, in the trembling of my spirit I can feel the darkness break. For the strength that lives within me isn't born of mortal flame. It's the power of the heavens carried softly in His name.
I have walked through fields of sorrow, I have marched through weary lands, but the armor forged in mercy lifts me up when weakness stands. And the shadows that once owned me now retreat before His might. For He made my heart a beacon and a sword of holy light.
I am a warrior of light burning through the deepest night. I will stand when others fall. For the voice of truth I call. In the storm I hold my ground. Fear and darkness can't surround. For the fire in my sight makes me a warrior of light. Let the darkness split with thunder, let the night roar in its grief. Still the light that lives within me shines with more than mere belief. For His hand has carved my purpose, for His breath has formed my soul. I am forged for holy battle. I am called to make Him known. I am a warrior of light, rising with the dawn's first bright. Through the chaos, through the fear, I will stand, for He is near. Let the shadows flee from sight. I was born for this one fight, with His fire burning bright. I am a warrior of light. When the world grows still in darkness and the silence starts to scream, when my heart is pulled to shadows I once carried in a dream, there's a spark that starts to tremble in the chambers of my chest, and I feel a holy whisper, I am here. Rise and be blessed. Though the storm may strike around me, though the night may press me down, there's a fire growing brighter where my weakness once was found. For the place where I was broken is the place where strength begins, and the burning spirit rises, breaking chains I held within.
Burning spirit in my soul, like a flame I can control.
like a breath of living fire, stirring marrow in my bones. Every fear I used to carry melts like ashes in the rain, for the Spirit's glowing presence heals the roots of every pain. Where the shadows tried to break me, now a brighter fire grows, and the past that once enslaved me slowly loosens, slowly goes. For no darkness can extinguish what the Spirit sets aflame. Burning Spirit, holy presence, calling gently by my name. Burning Spirit in my soul, like a flame I can't control. Burning Spirit lights my way when the world begins to sway. And this holy fire inside lifts me when I cannot stand. Burning Spirit blazing wide, guiding me through sea and land. Let the storms roar in their fury, let the night pull at my side. Still the Spirit burns within me, still His fire births new light. Every whisper in the darkness turns to embers in His flame, for the Spirit's breath inside me makes my heart no more the same. Burning Spirit, rise again, holy fire that knows no end. Through the shadows, through the storm, you remake my heart's true form. Burning Spirit in my chest, guiding me where I belong. Be my strength, my breath, my rest. Be my everlasting song. When the darkness wraps around me like a cold and endless night, and it feels as though my spirit has forgotten how to fight, I can hear a gentle whisper, soft as dawn upon the air, and it calls me through the shadows, saying, stand, I'm with you there. Even when the quiet trembles and my heart begins to break, still your presence fills the silence with a strength no fear can shake. And when every fading memory dims the color of the day, I will rise within the darkness, for your peace will lead the way.
I will rise in the darkness, for your light awakens me. Though the night grows heavy, still your warmth flows endlessly.
Through 1,000 quiet teardrops, I will lift my soul once more.
I will rise within the darkness, for your love
Opens every door. When the weight of distant echoes pulls me down with weary hands, and the future feels uncertain like a shifting field of sands, I will see a quiet shimmer in the corners of the sky, like a promise in the shadows that your hope is drawing nigh. Then my heart, though worn and fragile, finds the courage to ascend, For your whisper holds me steady when the night will not relent. You are with me in the silence, in the deepest breath I take. And because you walk beside me, every dawn begins to break. I will rise in the darkness, for your light awakens me. Though the night grows heavy, still your warmth flows endlessly. Through 1,000 quiet teardrops, I will lift my soul once more.
I will rise within the darkness, for your love
opens every door. Let the world grow still and hollow. Let the lights fade one by one. For I hear your voice within me, like the rising of the sun. Not by will and not by effort, but by grace I stand again. You reshape my quiet breathing, you restore what once was dim.
I will rise in the darkness, not alone, but held by you. Even when the shadows linger, still your light comes breaking through. Let the night release its burden, let my soul find holy rest. I will rise within the darkness, for your love
holds me blessed. In the quiet of the dunes, where no footsteps leave a trace, where the wind repeats its stories through the wide and silent space, I can hear a gentle whisper reaching deep inside my soul, like a beam of hidden sunlight in a place where shadows roll. For the desert never frightened, it was teaching me to hear all the truths beyond the noise, all the thoughts that disappear. And when every step felt heavy, lost in endless golden haze, I could sense your holy presence calling softly through the blaze. And the voice of the desert leads me forward once again. In the stillness of the silence, I can hear your sweet amen. When the world around me fades and the noise begins to flee, I still hear the voice of desert as it sings inside of me. Through the waves of scorching daylight, through the nights without a star, you revealed a path of comfort in the spaces bleak and far. And although the land was barren, without water, shade or tree, I discovered in its quiet what your presence means to me.
Your voice is like the whisper of a dawn I cannot see, flowing gently through my spirit like a soft eternal plea. And within the endless silence where the world forgets to speak, I am raised by holy stillness, by the strength of those who seek. And the voice of the desert leads me forward.
Let the earth fall into quiet, let the day surrender sound. For your voice comes through the stillness where true peace is always found. And the desert does not frighten, for its truth is clear and bright. You are not within the thunder, you are in the softened light.
And the voice of the desert will not fade from within me. You will speak through fog and distance, through the years I've yet to see.
Even where the world is silent, even where no echoes be,
I will hear your sacred whisper
in the desert calling me. When the waves rise up before me like a wall of trembling fear, and it seems no path is open and no rescue's drawing near, I can hear your gentle whisper cutting through the ocean's cry. Do not fear the deep before you, I am here and I am nigh.
and the waters start to open like a veil pulled from the shore. What was once a hopeless boundary becomes passage evermore. Through the depths that once were darkness, now a shining road appears. For you speak and seas obey you, you are stronger than my fears.
For the water that divides the sea hears the calling of your name. And when all seems lost before me, you turn barriers into flame. Through the currents, through the shadows, you reveal the hidden way. For the water bends in reverence when you whisper where I'll walk today. When my doubts begin to gather like a storm upon my chest, and I tremble at the future, feeling far from any rest, you approach in quiet stillness like the sunrise on the tide, and the sea that once was raging stands unmoved at your command.
Every step becomes a blessing on the path you carved for me. Every echo of your presence makes the trembling waters flee. And I walk where none have journeyed, where the deep once held its throne. For the way that seemed impossible becomes light beneath your toe.
For the water that divides the sea hears the calling of your name. And when all seems lost before me, you turn barriers into flame. Through the currents, through the shadows, you reveal the hidden way. For the water bends in reverence when you whisper where I'll walk today. Let the oceans roar around me, let the night swell wild and free. Still your voice commands the waters, and they part in front of me. Not by strength and not by striving, but by grace that holds the shore. For the sea responds to heaven and reveals a silent door. For the water water that divides the sea cannot silence what you shine. When the world declares it hopeless, you make broken paths align. Through the oceans, through the distance, you will walk the way with me, till the water becomes pathways to your everlasting sea. When my heart grows faint and quiet, like a fading evening flame, when my strength is lost in shadows and my soul forgets its name, you arrive as gentle whisper in the deepest part of me, and you guide my trembling footsteps through the smoke of what must lead.
Through the fire that refines me, through the wind that chills my bones, I can feel your steady presence, lifting burdens no one knows. And when fear begins to tell me I am lost in storms within, I look up and sense your nearness, calling me to breathe again.
Through fire and wind you're leading, through the silence, through the night, through the fog of hidden questions, you surround my soul with light. Even when the dark is heavy and the shadows press me in, I am safe within your spirit, for you live in me within. When the wind stirs buried memories, scattering pieces of my past, and it seems my quiet courage fades too quickly to outlast, you draw near with tender stillness, like the sunrise on the dew, and my soul begins to strengthen as you make me new in you.
Through the fire where all that's hollow melts away like winter frost, you restore the deeper meaning of the things I thought were lost. And when twilight breathes its shadows over pathways unexplored, I am carried by your presence into peace I can't ignore.
Through fire and wind you're leading, through the silence, through the night, through the fog of hidden questions, you surround my soul with light. Even when the dark is heavy and the shadows press me in, I am safe within your spirit, for you live in me within. Let the fire warm my weakness, let the wind reshape my view, for through everything that breaks me I am gently led by you. Not a strength I built by effort, not a will born from my mind, but a peace that softly anchors every breath you redesign.
Through fire and wind you're leading to a place where light begins, where my spirit grows in stillness and the healing slowly spins. I will walk these sacred pathways, even nights descend, for with you in every moment, fire and wind become my friend.
days grow quiet and the silence softly speaks, when my weary heart is searching for a place where stillness breathes, I discover gentle fire rising deep within my soul, where no fear can steal my footing, where the light restores me whole. When the shadows try to linger, when the doubts begin to rise, I stand firm upon the promise that no darkness ever hides. For the hope that blooms within me is a quiet, sacred seed, and I feel the holy presence holding every fragile need.
I am unshaken in the silence, when the heavens whisper stay. I am unshaken in the waters, for His peace lights up my way.
Though the world around me trembles, still my soul remains in light.
For the Spirit lives within me, keeping every step upright.
When my thoughts begin to scatter like the dust in fading dawn, and it seems like strength is leaving far too quickly to hold on, I remember morning softness, how the light returns once more, how His voice, so calm and tender, lifts my spirit from the floor.
He does not demand perfection. He does not condemn my cries. He restores my quiet focus, gently teaching me to rise.
And I realize that being steady isn't born of earthly might. It is resting in His presence, letting love become my sight.
I am unshaken in the silence, when the heavens whisper stay. I am unshaken in the waters, for His peace lights up my way.
Though the world around me trembles, still my soul remains in light.
For the Spirit lives within me, keeping every step upright.
I don't stand here by my power, nor by strength my hands have grown, but by love that holds the cosmos, and by grace that's mine alone. In the quiet of His presence, every fear dissolves and fades. I am unshaken, not by force, but by peace His Spirit made.
I am unshaken in